Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today I'm going to take a look at this logia area. Customer has this in a residential application, and so you can see we have 3 arches here, but mainly they're just concerned about heating up this space here between, well, in the seating area here, this table, dining. So let's look at what we have. First of all, let's go with some dimensions here. We have an 8-foot opening, 8-foot height here on this arch, and the total depth of this space I have at 8 foot. This call it 8'8", and then the table I'm representing here has a 10-foot length on it, and then I have a height of the ceiling that goes up past the beams up here at 9.7, and then over here I got it up to 12.5. This line here would represent a 9-foot height as far as off the floor. So I think that's about all we need on the dimensions. Let's go ahead and look at what we might do. Here's a simple option, and let me turn off this ray here first. So the simple option would be to place a heater up here on this side here. We need to have 6 inches of clearance above, so 6 inches from these pieces of these beams here, and then 6 inches to the back. We may have to use the extension piece in order to get that on this particular application, but you can see here that our coverage of the 10-foot table is not complete. So we get about 4 on this side, 4 on this side here. Now the other thing you might also understand is that this heater being on one side, this is a CD 6024, so you might want to have a controller on this because it's going to be awfully hot at sometimes over here, but when it's hot over here, it's a little bit cooler over here, and the cooler it gets over here, the cooler it intensifies over here. So I'm not satisfied with this application 100%, so let's look at maybe a different option. Option 2, we could place some heaters hanging them from up here and then have an extension on here so we can keep the heater actually vertical. And then with the ray over here, you can see that we're getting a little bit better coverage if we were able to move this table. Now I don't have the table exactly where this client might have it, but if we can move it over, you can see that we can get a better coverage. Now the coverage this direction looks pretty well. We got from pretty much half of this pilaster here all the way to the wall. And I believe I have these at 8-foot centers from each other, so the center of this heater to this heater is about 8 foot, and I'm hanging them off of the this beam here and this one up here, and you'd have to extend this arm here out. So that would be fairly well. And these are CD 4024s, so it's essentially 8,000 watts with both of the units there. Let's look at another option that we might be able to use. Oh, let me go back here real quick and just show you, we need to make sure that we have a front clearance around the heater, and we meet that with this application as well. So option number 3 would be placing them off the wall. Now off the wall, we need to get this angle a little bit more down, so we have that front clearance issue that we need to deal with. So there's an extension piece that you can get on these brackets and meet your 18-inch clearance from the face of the unit out. And you can see here that we can't really angle that. I think we have this at a 50-degree angle, and I think the bracket only allows a 45-degree angle, so I'm not happy with that as well. And so let's go ahead and look at maybe a fourth option. Fourth option here, you can see that my throw out to left and right isn't as complete, and that's why I showed you the first application. But let's just assume that you would go with this application here, and I just want to maybe pull out this chair here for a second. Let's just move it out because you're not going to be sitting that close, so let's move out 24 inches roughly, and let's go 18. So you can see here now that with seating like this and the heaters in this configuration, that you're going to be sitting in this chair upright. Your head's going to be over here, so you're still not in that ray. And the same would apply to this side as well. So I'd rather have the heaters in the other orientation that I showed before, but let's go ahead and look at the clearance issue. So looks like we're meeting all the clearance on that. And let me turn off the ray, and I'm going to turn these heaters off and go back to, I think it was this one. Nope. Let's go over here, turn the ray back on, and this would be kind of my preference. So in any case, all of the twin units, I think I didn't really talk. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, we're good. But in any case, this is my preferred application here for this this project. I think this would give them the best footprint of heat, and there you go. Anyways, if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and have any questions in regards to Infratech or infrared dynamics, we're here to help. Just send us an email at support@patioheat.com, and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you and have a great day.